What do you guys say we cause a little mischief, shall we? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the new House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, guess what? We are unboxing and reviewing some cool stuff because we have a package here from none other than Mischief Toys. Straight out of Maryland, a state that I've only ever been in for about 6 minutes, and all of which was me being pulled over and searched by police. But all they found was a bunch of Halloween stuff. Thank God they didn't find the bodies. Anywho, a couple weeks back, I got an email from Mischief Toys saying that they were up to a super secret collaboration with none other than GWAR. Our lords and masters indeed. And they wanted to know if I would be a part of whatever this collaboration was, and I said, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
I asked them what they needed from me, and they said that they wanted to send me a box with this new collaborative piece for me to unbox and review here on the channel, and that is exactly what we are going to do. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the box and see what we've got. As we pull this thing out and show it off, I will tell you guys a little bit more of the details to accompany it. So, right on top here, we've got all kinds of little goodies. I see a business card right there. Here's Ghastly, which will make sense to you guys in just a second. I see a note right here, so we are going to read that before we go any further, and maybe it'll give you guys a little bit of an explanation. So, the note says, "Hi AJ, thank you so much for wanting to be involved in our launch. We love how your content is and are so honored that you are willing to work with us. We will be sending your hat and shirt at a later date, likely the end of June or early July when pre-orders come in. This launch is so incredibly important to us because GWAR was such a big part of the inspiration behind Ghastly. It is our first licensing deal, so it is huge for us at Mischief Toys." Pause. That is awesome. Getting a licensed deal with GWAR is amazing, but doing it as your first officially licensed deal is even cooler. So congrats on that. Very, very cool. All right, so it looks like the rest of the note is things that I should be telling you as I pull this stuff out. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of jump on into the items inside of the box, and I will tell you guys what you need to know as we go. So first of all, I see some pins here, and they are both the same pins with different colorways. And obviously that is the GWAR X Mischief Toys collab piece there, and it is just a little logo of Ghastly, but he's a little more GWAR-esque than normal. So, after that, we've got a set of Jaws Ghastly. Hopefully I can get the camera to focus on that for you because it actually is a really cool sticker, and it doesn't look like it wants to focus, but I will show it to you guys at the end of the video. Wow, what a weak-ass burp. Okay, now we have the main piece. Nice and safe under this bubble wrap with a very cool-looking box. I haven't been able to see much of the box, but I am going to show it to you guys first. Now, obviously, what we are going to have inside of this box, based on everything that you've seen so far, is some sort of Ballsack, the Jaws of Death-esque Ghastly. And Ghastly is Mischief Toys' main guy right now. Like, he is their mascot. So what did they do? They combined Ballsack, the Jaws of Death, with Minion Ghastly, and what we got is this adorable little space beast right there. And it looks like he is still kind of behind some plastic there, so I will pull him out and show him off in better detail. But you know what? First, I just gotta give some love to this box. I told you guys it was a pretty cool box, but as I got further into it, I realized just how cool the box is. So this is the inside of the outside part of the box, or is it the outside of the inside part of the box? It is the outside of the inside part of the box. Now on the outside of the outside part of the box, we have even more art featuring a lot more of the guys there. It's not just the Minion Ghastly Ballsack. We actually have Beefcake the Mighty right there, Ballsack the Jaws of Death. On the other side, we've got Bone Snapper and Grodius Maximus. And then we've got the GWAR X Mischief Toys right there. And on the bottom, we have Sawborg, and we have Jizmac Degusha. That box is wonderful. Definitely, probably my favorite part of this unboxing. I am sure that the little figure is cool, but man, I am a sucker for presentation, and they definitely nailed the presentation. Now, the unveiling of Ballsack Minion Ghastly. Here we go. This is the very basic version, and that means that there are not so basic versions, but I won't lie, I like stuff to look original. I don't really care for painted on blood or gore or anything, so this is definitely the one for me. Again, I hate that my camera just chooses when it wants to focus and when it doesn't, but I hope that you guys are able to see what is going on here. What a cute little fella, dude. All right, so as I was explaining there are normal Ballsack minions here, and then there are also 100 green splatter minions, which I'm showing you guys over here right now. There are 50 red blood splatter minions, and there are 320 of these guys. And if my math is correct, that means that we got the 320th copy. This is the last copy, which is very, very cool. It also says that on their website, they will be offering the chance at 150 of the red and green glow in the dark pins and 150 of the blue and green blacklight reactive pins bundled in the chance figures for a total of 300 pins at $70. The remaining 170 figures will be available just as a figure with the chance at one of the 3 color editions at $55. So it sounds like you are kind of gambling to get one of the special editions, which is pretty cool. It's almost like a mystery pack, except at the end of the day, you know that you're for sure getting that figure. You just don't know if you're going to get one of the more special ones. And I think that that is a pretty cool way to do that. Now, it also says that there will be 150 blue splatter minion Ghastlies available on gwar.net. So if you want a straight up blue splatter version of one of these guys, you're going to go over to gwar.net for that one. Everything else can be found at Mischief Toys website, which I will obviously be linking down below in the comments of this video, as well as the description, to make sure that it is nice and easy for you guys to go over there and grab something. It sounds like there is more stuff coming. As they mentioned earlier in this letter, they are going to be sending me some shirts and hats at a later date. And it says that they will also be offering a blacklight poster, a Gwar shirt that we sent a mock-up image of, so I'll show it to you right here, and 2 hats, one snapback and one dad hat. I do remember them mentioning those hats to me in the emails as well. So, sounds like they are doing the damn thing. It sounds like they deserved this shot at working with the Lords and Masters Gwar. For this to be their first release, their first official collab release, is crazy to me, and they definitely didn't fuck it up. Like, they got everything right here. The product is very cool. It is very unique. It is definitely better than a lot of the officially licensed Gwar products that we've gotten lately. And the presentation, dude, I just cannot get over that. This is incredible. Why aren't all places doing this? Let me read the back of this box, by the way. Meet your new friend Ghastly. Far, far away in an icy shithole called Antarctica, Ghastly serves the mighty Gwar at their Antarctic stronghold. By order of his lords and masters, Ghastly must clean the bloodstains off the floors and walls, sweep up the piles of broken femur and leg bones, and white brain matter from the furniture after Gwar crushes, kills, and destroys human scum before going on tour. Ghastly cleans Gwar's filthy and soiled loincloths as he waits for them to return and wreck their fortress all over again. MischiefToys.com, Gwar.net. I think that that tells you just about everything that you need to know. So, I am going to go ahead and end this video the same way that we end all of the unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is, of course, with some nice up-close shots of the piece. That way you guys can see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail. I will include everything else, including the box, in those hero shots so you guys can see everything, because it really is awesome, and I can't wait to see it over in my collection. I've got to find the perfect spot for this because it's a very, very cool thing. So before I go, I've got a couple of thank yous to give. One, The biggest thank you to Mischief Toys. Thank you guys so much for thinking about me and for inquiring to have me promote your product. I really appreciate the consideration, and I also really appreciate the item. I don't know why I said appreciate like that. Ignore me. I'm a professional YouTuber. How do word work? Seriously, I really do appreciate you guys keeping me in mind and trusting me to review and show off your product. That means a lot, and it will definitely have a very happy home here at the House of Masks. The second thank you that I have to give is to you guys, the viewers, the people watching this video and supporting the House of Masks. Thank you so much for being here. You know that I appreciate you, but I like to remind you at the end of every single video. That way, you get your nice little reminder that I love you and stuff. If you guys would like to go check out Mischief stuff, again, I will be dropping it down below in the description of this video and the pinned comment. Go over there, show them some love, and most importantly, let them know that the House of Masks sent you, because who knows what will happen next, and maybe they will include us again, okay? Now, with all of that being said, let's roll these hero shots. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to a little mischief. And we will see you guys in the next one.